Kaylee, is it cool to wear black socks with flip-flops?
One, they're not flip-flops, they're slides, and two, no.
What about if they're Yoda socks? No.
Hello, I started this gangster shit. This the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get.
Hey, if you're enjoying this content but haven't yet subscribed, please take a minute to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Thank you.
All right, so we got a whole ton of things, Kay. We got a whole lot of things sent to us, and from everybody, people all over the place. Now, I opened this one already. David Benson, who was Mormon, sent me, I don't know, Rose Tico dice. Rose Tico dice. Look, any way you roll it, you win. Any way you roll these, you get Tico. You win. You win. This is my favorite part. David says, also, you made me love comics even more, and I can't wait for Cyberfrog. Awesome. Thank you, David. So, what, these Rose Tico cards came with them? Nice. Well, Emilio sent over this Star Wars shirt from Star Wars Celebration, the Star Wars Celebration store. I didn't get a shirt from Star Wars Celebration, so this is actually the one I would have chosen because it's Gangster Jabba the Hutt, Gangster Gamorrean Guard, and Gangster Boba Fett. So Emilio says, stay froggy. I most certainly will, my friend. Thank you. Look at the weather out there. It's crazy. Look at this. Our sincere apologies. We're sorry that this item has reached you in this condition. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, they treated it like a football. All right, let's see what's in there. I hope it's okay. Oh, well, there's a t-shirt in there. And it's yellow. And a drawing. It says Dirty Boys. That's like composite Spider-Man, Iron Man. It could have reached me in that condition better if better condition. I would be like, all right. DoomPigeon.com. So DoomPigeon.com is the artist here of this work that the USPS utterly destroyed. Utterly destroyed this piece of artwork. And the shirt says Thanos was right. And he was right. Thanos is a symbol of toxic masculinity, which is the best kind. God bless Thanos. Thank you very much. Who sent it? What was the guy's name? Doom Pigeon. DoomPigeon.com. Thank you. It's in here. I hope they're not pops.
Yeah, some of them are.
Uh-oh.
They're not. No,
oh, they're not? Okay, good. Kaylee, it is a pop.
No, but I like the gremlin dude.
It's a Jabba the Hutt pop. It's the only pop that's acceptable.
No, but
Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Crumb.
I like the gremlin dude.
It's not, he's Salacious Crumb. He's not a gremlin. Thank you, Tim. Very nice. And then, are these not pops? These aren't real pops. They're vinyls. Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. Very, very cool. Look at Princess Leia's face. That expression is very familiar to me. All right, what do we got here? All right. EVS, great YouTube stuff. Keep fighting the good fight. Here's a cornucopia of self-pub comics and cards and things. Oh, by the way, I live in Salem, Massachusetts, the SJW capital of the world. That's right, they didn't burn all of them. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Broken Wood. So these are all of his comics, man. John L. Sullivan, Boston Strong Boy in Space. John L. Sullivan, Boston Strong Boy in Space. Monsters, Creatures, and Myths. A coloring book of eerie and weird legendary characters. See, these are great ideas. Hipster series. And that's what I'm saying, Salem Witch Trials. Because he lives in Salem, Massachusetts, these are SJWs. These are essentially SJWs. So thank you, JC. Beautiful. All right, what do we got here? Hello, Mr. Skyver. I would like to thank you for your YouTube videos. Oh, you're welcome. Specifically, your videos pertaining to your ventures with Cyberfrog Blood Honey. The campaign motivated me to proceed with an attempt at a comic of my own. Thus, I saved up my construction funds. He has a real job. And assembled a highly talented team together with the likes of Jimbo Salgado, he's great, Davashish Chowdhury, and many more. And it looks like he came up with this. This is their book. How would you pronounce that? Antichton? You don't know? Antichton? Well, that's a mystery. But the art is great. Look at this. Great job. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate it. We got some original art from Bigfoot Bill, from the great Doug TenNapel. This is magnificent. It's a 2-page spread. He says, thank you, Ethan. Doug Tanaple. You're welcome, Doug, but thank you. More importantly, thank you. This, of course, is the first appearance of the Jersey pie-eating devil. It's my favorite character. I think he was slightly based on me. Somebody says, oh, look, it's the Jersey devil. He says, oh, look, an LA nobody. This is my kind of guy. And then, of course, a jackalope. They're my favorite. Thank you, Doug. Wow, look at this double-page spread is going to get framed, and it's going to be hung in my new studio. If you can hear echoing right now all around me, it's because we're moving out of this house. And yeah, everything's boxed up and packed up. All right, thank you, Doug. It's your boy, EVS. Maddie Burns sent over some drawings here. Let me see here, move that out of the way. Wow, look at that Cyberfrog with extendable arms. Here's a Cyberfrog jumping. These are a lot of good Cyberfrog sketch cards. Cyberfrog with a stretchy cybernetic neck. Cyberfrog like with a gun. He's just got a gun. He's just cyber gangster frog. And then we've that's cute. And then cutesy chibi little Cyberfrog. Great work, Maddie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it for the awesome fan art. These messages are so thoughtful. Dear Uncle Ethan, you human rainbow sunbeam. When I saw the emoji, I couldn't help but thinking of you and Rainbow Brute. He's thinking about me and Rainbow Brute, honey. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Secondly, a lot of people talk about not getting around to it when explaining why they haven't completed a project. Cyberfrog. Well, now you've got around to it. Now you've got no excuses. If it breaks, I don't do refunds. Well, that emoji will certainly help me. I'm not really sure what it is. Oh, it's a rainbow unicorn piece of poop. It's a rainbow unicorn piece of poop. Well, this is my new talisman. Thank you so much, Uncle Ben Parker. Also, nice drawing of, I think it's Cyberfrog right here. Some kind of cybernetic frog. Thank you. Okay, look at this. First of all, I got a nice Cinco de Mayo astromech droid. Dear EVS, I'm going to keep this letter short and to the point. I know you're a very busy man with impending release of Cyberfrog Blood Honey right around the corner, as well as Rainbow Brood on the horizon. I can't speak for everyone, but Comicsgate and the Fandom Menace will always stand by your side, ready to defend our hobbies and fandoms from the scourge known as SJW. So I want to thank you for being there for me and many others on YouTube. Yeah, The Last Jedi was a problem, wasn't it? It meant a lot to myself and others knowing that we weren't alone. We all realized that something went very wrong with the current entertainment medium and that we needed to unite together to fix the current state of Star Wars and other broken fandoms' hobbies due to the shenanigans of SJWs. I know that it's not much, but in my care package, I've included several things just for you. Included for you is $40 cash. Thanks. That's a big super chat. This is a IRL super chat. And if you need some extra cash for gas, food, or whatever else you might need, thank you so much. A diverse astromech droid. Diversity is our strength. From the Disney Parks Droid Factory, named El Senor. But because, as you know, the Phantom Menace is, of course, all-inclusive. Last but not least, I've also included an eBay gift card for $25 to help with the building of your own Fantastic Four comic book collection. Wonderful. As a favor, he says. I'd appreciate it if you could autograph something, including comics. Well, of course I will, Brandon. Of course I will. Send over some nice comics that I've done. Thank you very much, Brandon. That's very kind of you. And oh my gosh, you just sent over a ton of money. Appreciate it. Okay, this is important, I can tell. Uncle Ethan, hail Caesar. We who are about to die salute you. Ave gladiators. Greetings from Chicagoland, or AKA MAGA country. It was great seeing you at the High Council's meetup. I included a pic because, so you remember me. I'm a big fan of yours. Oh, that's us. I remember. And I love your work as an artist. Sadly, I have not backed Cyberfrog yet. However, I bought a Cyberfrog #1 comic, and I think your comic is hilarious. Over. I included it along with a few other things for you to sign and return back. To me, I greatly appreciate it that you're willing to do this. Of course. And the best part of this, of course, this is from Gaetano. Look at this. Smokey and the Bandit, the car. Here's a car, a model of the awesome Smokey and the Bandit Pontiac Trans Am. And Smokey and the Bandit, the 40th anniversary on Blu-ray, so that we can enjoy the great work of Burt Reynolds together. Should be fun. Thanks very much, Gaetano. I'll get your books over to you. So at last, after waiting for a long time and watching everyone else get their copy, Mike S. Miller has come through and sent me my Lone Star, Heart of the Hero perks. Now, of course, I ordered the highest tier, and yet I only got a 9.8. A 9.8. Not a 10, not a 9.9, Mike. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. And I got the sketch cover. I told him not to draw for me. Friends don't make friends draw, but he did it anyway. I got a nice sketch of Lone Star here. And here's the Cyberfrog Salamandroid Comicsgate variant cover that Mike took the liberty of producing. Thank you, Mike. And this cover. So I think I got everything. I'm pretty sure I got one of everything. Supporting Mike S. Miller's Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. And also, of course, dog tags. Don't worry, Mike, I'm going to review all of this. And most importantly, first order Rose Tico. Wow, it's a Rose Tico that I don't even have, honey. I didn't have this Rose Tico.
Exciting.
Nice. And then a couple of Pez dispensers, which Ava will enjoy. Ava loves Pez dispensers. Ava, do you want a Pez dispenser? Okay, you're going to get both of these. Thanks very much, Tim. I appreciate it. And I got a note from Sal Vader, and he wrote this. Sal wrote this in script this way so that the FBI couldn't track him. He says, hey, I'm a long-time listener. Story time, after watching The Last Jedi, I felt ill. Me too, my friend, me too. I'll read the rest of your letter in private. I'm sure it's deeply personal. And you sent over a Green Lantern. It's a Green Lantern. This is the best thing. Look at this Rainbow Bright part of the problem. Rainbow Bright. And also, look at this, another Jabba the Hutt that I don't have. What is this? Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Crumb. But what do they do? Are they candle holders? I have to open these and investigate. All right, so we slice it down the middle and pull out the one in the middle. Oh, it's Lone Star by Mike S. Miller. Ah. All right, this is the most urgent thing that I received from the Renda family. And they just printed this out. This is what I like. They printed this out for their envelope. But inside was a baggie with Brie Larson's severed head. Oh, no. Oh, and a Lego Brie Larson. There we go. Lego Brie Larson with her Lego cat. Very nice. Thank you so much. A little ominous, but no note, but that's okay. Okay, Jeff Tucker sent me his book, Your Friend in Time. How Back to the Future Changed My Life. To Ethan, I dig your YouTube channel. Thanks for leading the Fandom Menace. Well, I think that's Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers that leads the Fandom Menace. Your Friend in Time, Jeff Tucker. Oh, thank you. You know who would like this book also is Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. He is a huge Back to the Future fan, and I'm sure he would absolutely love to read this as well. In the summer of 1985, I saw Back to the Future so many times that the theater ushers knew my name. I memorized every line of dialogue and did everything I could to make Hill Valley real. Join me on my insane adventures, including sneaking onto the sets of the movie, meeting the stars, and collecting many Back to the Future items. Along the way, you'll discover, like Marty did, that the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. Grab your hoverboard and rev up the time machine to 88 miles per hour as we take a 30-plus year journey into the greatest summer movie of all time. Wow, this guy is a Back to the Future fan. I'm going to write one about how The Last Jedi changed my life. I've got a whole box here. This is important. Hey, Ethan, hey EVS, I found your channel last year while looking for tips to creating comics. A little before then, I tried opening a business called the Comics Collection Agency, but I went broke buying woke comics that pretty much found their way into the $1 bin. That's expensive for those comics. So I set off to create a Marvel masterpiece in hopes to save a dying industry. Some may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Wait, yes I am. Because as I watched your channel and others, I came to the realization that that's not what the industry wants. They don't want that. They don't care about entertainment. They only care about dumbing people down and pushing their crazy agendas. It vexed my soul to see you and other comic skaters get bullied by lunatics. So I stopped with the Marvel masterpiece I was writing and gave it a try writing a Rainbow Brute one-shot. And that's what this is right here. Right here, this large sketchbook seems to be Rainbow Brute, an entire comic book. written by someone who was pushed to the edge. And all he could think to do in response to save his own sanity is to draw a rainbow brute. Thank you so much for this. Also in the box, it looks like we got some She comics. One of them written or drawn by Jamal Igle. I remember this. I remember that. And some Star Wars Galaxy cards. Packs of cards. And Mega Shark 8 movie collection. Oh my gosh. It's Mega Shark 8 movie collection. That's a lot of shark movies, but I could handle even more. We've got a Silver Surfer Rainbow Prism card, and it says something on it, but I can't really. Let's see if we can make this out here. Stan Lee would have punched an SJW back in the days. That is so true. What great wisdom. Back in the days when I was a young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I said I wish I was a kid again. It looks like this is, I see. Yeah, X-Men versus the Fantastic Four. The greatest comic book that I ever read as a child. SJWs really ruined this for the real fans. Well, what is it? Oh, of course. It's young Lando Calrissian playing cards with young Han Solo, and they did ruin it. That and many other things. Here's Ghost Rider. Here's a note that probably went on Ghost Rider. Was going through the $5 bin at Walmart and was like, EVS was right. I got it. This is what he was talking about. He was saying, look, you got like every one of these movies, you would think every one of these movies is worthless because they're all on one DVD. Of course. I tried to tell this to Mike and he didn't listen to me. All right, so this is called The Rainbow in the Dark. That is the story. That is what he has produced in his epic sketchbook. Thank you so much. This is fantastic, and I appreciate it.
Hey, I got a P.O. box. Want to send me some mail? Send it to Ethan Van Sciver, P.O. Box 607, Marlton, New Jersey, 08053. And I'll probably open it up on a live stream. Thanks very much, everyone. Hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Are you sure? Well, if so, I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. That's at Ethan Van Sciver. See you there. Hello, potential Indiegogo backers. Hello, friends. My name is Ethan Van Sciver. I'm a comic book creator who worked for 20 years for Marvel and DC Comics on books like Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Batman, and X-Men. But before that, I had a comic book called Cyberfrog. Now, Cyberfrog lasted from 1993 to 1998, and then it stopped when I went to go work for DC Comics. Now I want to tell the story of where Cyberfrog has been for the last 20 years. I want to write, pencil, ink a book called Cyberfrog Blood Honey that tells the story of gigantic alien hornets that come to Earth and conquer it, sending Cyberfrog into deep hibernation, where he emerges now in the year 2018 into a completely alternate reality, a new world where these hornets have taken over, devastated humanity, using human skin to make gigantic wasp hives, and harvesting human blood to make honey to feed their young. Very few humans still exist. But it's up to Cyberfrog to save what's left of humanity and turn back the damage that's been done by these wasps with his brother Salamandroid and his friend Heather Swain. I want you to help me do this. We're going to get colors by Kyle Ritter. He's a fantastic colorist, and he's going to make this book sing. I'd like this to be a 48-page one-shot prestige format, part 1 of 4. So I'm asking you to help me launch the very first Cyberfrog Blood Honey epic graphic novel. Are you in? Will you help me? I hope so. Let's get this frog jumping again. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the Laughing Man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.